Whoa.
Speed review!
How did you get in here?
Film me!
What? How's this recording already? What?
Here's how you play Oath!
How's it set up?
Oath is area control game that make history happen. Outcomes affect future games, areas come and go, structures built and ruined, world deck keeps changing. There are 4 different win conditions. Rule more places, have the banner of people's favor, have the banner of darkest secret, or have the most relics, and or banners. One will be the main objective of the game. One player starts as the Chancellor, who's already in control of the main objective, but they can only win in later rounds. Everyone else can contest, or opt for other win conditions through vision cards, drawn from the world deck. Chancellor can also make players citizens. Citizens win if they have the goal under the main goal when the Chancellor wins. There are 6 main actions: draw from world deck or discard, muster more units, trade for resources, recover a relic or banner, attack, and moving around. Actions cost supply. Supply refreshes after your turn. Oath is simple at core, but complexity added through tons of crazy effects. Pros: components. Game look good. Everything pretty. Very colorful. Everything easy to see. Art by Kyle Ferrin. Good player board clear. Player aid. Playmat super nice. It's not even Kickstarter exclusive. Very neat organization. Easy setup teardown. Playbook and setup cards. Great for noobs. Very hands-on. Law of Oath. Very detailed. Covers everything well organized. Herald exists as a card. Gameplay pros. Chancellor, Citizen, Exile dynamic makes politics very fun.
Your citizen now.
Chancellor can't fight everyone. Will probably eventually grant citizenship. So many win condition options. So many power dynamics to talk about. So many binding deals to make. And then outcome of game affects next game. That's very cool. Winner's sites stay. They affect cards to add or remove from deck. Winner can write in Chronicle book because history is written by the victors. There's constant map interaction. Move to flip face down sites. Can play cards to sites or herself, so there's more abilities everywhere. Relics and banners give crazy abilities. Tons of powerful combos possible. Never broken because of costs or once per turn restrictions though. This causes emergent asymmetry. Players naturally get different win conditions and things that they're good at. Oath also has clever economy. Money can buy secrets. Secrets can generate money, but money is taken from specific banks and can run out. So you have to move to get money from different bank. Also there's effects that can remove money from game. Economic warfare potential. Combat is crazy. Can attack almost everything, not just troops. Attack a banner, steal it. Attack the scepter, steal it. Then turn yourself into a citizen. What the fuck? Dice rolling keeps game fast. Can mitigate bad RNG by sacrificing units when attacking to add power.
Despite dice rolling and crazy card effects, Oath surprisingly balanced. Everything has so much thought put in it.
Supply costs for travel. Discarding away from your region. Building world decks so visions are near the top. Too big army? Screw you. Refresh less supplies so less actions. Even if ability synergies make one player super strong, they will never win fighting everyone else over one win condition, let alone if everyone is going for different wins.
Everything super connected politically. Hard to fall behind or get ahead by a huge margin.
Basically, Oath is big sandbox of fun effects and different playstyles to build crazy stories from.
Gameplay meets narrative exceptionally. Feels like history in making.
Every action is flavorful. Every game is a story. Generation after generation, things change. There's no end. You'll never complete Oath because it's perpetual history as an experience, and very fun to talk about your games afterwards.
Despite all this, not legacy. Next game can be totally different group and or player count.
No 2 games will be the same from permutations of win conditions, sites, cards drawn, and relics. Also game runs true to time usually takes 2 hours, maybe sooner. Chancellor has ever increasing chance to win from rounds 5 through 8 if they hold the main goal. Tense and quick games. Cons! None. Nitpicks. Lower player count, lack political depth. Game dynamic very political. 3 or less is different experience. Functional but not peak Oath. You can add a bot, but we haven't tried bots. Don't want to when we can call friends. Site iconography isn't super obvious. We want more than 2 reference sheets or sites having short text of effect. This stops mattering after a few games once you get familiar. Cleanup to change world for next game is a little confusing, but again, after some games, you get familiar. There's already erratas on Leader Games website, mostly minor, but 5.4.1 matters in how you recover the darkest secret. Deluxe components complaints. Generally, card sleeves, metal coins, and resin secrets are all great, but small sleeves will block the scepter. And I greatly feel like the Chronicle journal should have been included normally. It's such a huge part of our fun with Oath and writing history to show our friends.
Recommender score, 10 out of 10. This is not a joke. No, seriously, those nitpicks don't even really matter.
Oath is super fresh, unique, deserves high praise for pulling off such a crazy concept well. Definitely group reliant though. Do not think of Oath as pure mechanical strategy. Politics will win you games more often than not. There's only so much mechanical control you have of a game's outcome. plus defense dice rolls can have a wide range of results. If everyone min-maxes, game may slow down from overanalyzing dozens of effects from all the sites and cards.
First time with new players might be bad, but keeps getting better as you play more. If someone can teach, very ideal.
Also, games can come to a standstill with multiple player win condition standoffs and someone is forced to king make. But Oath is so goddamn meta, you can make deals like becoming a citizen for the next game. King make stories can be awesome. There's so many cool stories made from Oath. Play for the narrative flavor of your actions and enjoyment of making history happen. Mechanics serve as a vehicle to inject complexity and plethora of unique effects so that there's tons of exciting factors to talk about.
But wait, doesn't Oath have too much complexity for what it is? Maybe, but since Oath balanced and simple in basic structure, it's easy to just play and not keep track of crazy effects. Plus, I've yet to see rules hiccups from crazy interactions.
Oath's complexity keeps games fresh and adds insane replayability. If game not this way, it wouldn't produce crazy ability interweaving moments that form basis of fresh new politics every single game.
Weird niche, better enjoyed with casual mindset, focused on telling generational stories, but may be annoying to find this non-board gamer group. Plus, you need like 1 or 2 playthroughs to know what's going on. In short, have group of talkative buddies, okay with highly open-ended game, and above average amount of rules to create awesome historical stories every game? By Oath!
Personal score, 9 out of 10. I like everything about this game. Is perfect for me, except the art. I like Kyle Ferrin style when it's cute woodland animals, but don't really like how it look on people. This only reason why Oath, not 10 out of 10 for me. Aside from that, Oath is amazing area control. I can play with my non-board gamer friends. All of them like or love Oath. Dog bless Leader Games for making 2 games that dominate my needs for 2-hour games category. Root for amazing mechanics with board gamer nerds, and Oath for guys who want to vibe and make good stories. Basically, D&D people who don't like board games. Oath strikes a balance of just enough mechanics for me and not too much for non-board gamers. Mechanical expertise still matters, but politics matters more. I personally feel finding good group is easy. I know lots of people who play complex video games but don't play board games. Oath does very well with these people. I would play Oath with so many people I know. I can't wait to keep playing and changing my world with different friend circles. Oath has perfect amount of complexity and unique effects to constantly create amazing politics and fun stories endlessly, making this review hard. I wanted to keep playing. Why can't I just be and bam? Video done! Oh hey look, it's Ashton.
My personal score for Oath is going to be a 6 out of 10. I have an above average time with it. Couple things in this game just rub me a weird way, and the score was not good at first. The card complexity seems too nuanced for what the game is going for. I generally don't find this art style to be enjoyable in a board game for some reason, and I've been pretty darn peeved by the immense downtime with certain groups. But at some point I just went, screw it, I'm just gonna have fun and stop thinking so hard, especially because I'm not really a big fan of the whole suit matching denizen advisor thing. I treated it with more of an Ameritrash mindset, kind of like Betrayal, where you don't really think too hard about the board state and just do cool, funny things. Just go, 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 go. Like, they have stuff on the board, who cares? Just go. Don't think of other people's turns, just banter with friends and then just sneak in some deal making every once in a while. And then this game really started to warm up for me, and I love just spewing BS about begging to become a citizen so that the Chancellor can bless me with his giant scepter. I am addicted to thinking about what's around every corner. Do I want to dedicate time to play those games? Not really, but I'm genuinely constantly curious about what new stories this system can just shoot out.
This video is sponsored by Many Worlds Tavern. Looking for the perfect coffee for your board game nights? Many Worlds Tavern offers a fantastical selection of options for tabletop gamers everywhere. We very much enjoy their Dragon's Nest Adventurous Brew. Fall in love with the opening notes of raspberry acidity, the hint of dark chocolate that comprises the body, followed by an exhale of brown sugar sweetness. Order now at ManyWorldsTavern.com and use code SS10 for 10% off your order. But hurry, only the first 100 customers get this discount. Click the link in the description below to automatically apply the 10% off code. And as always, a huge shout out to all of our patrons. We got ourselves Rado, Dot, Alvin, Yu, Basba, Brad, Gibbons, Bradley, Jones, Brian, Chutra, Charles, Pearson Jr., Charlie Beck, Conan 1, Colin S., Alan, Dylan, Nepper, Ethan, Box, Evan, Pollock, Josh, Jackson Manor, you, Grillin, Max, Bakery, M, Y, Omar, Filmerson, Ryan, Jackson, Vamsi, Caladin, D, Brent, M, Clifford, Eden, Jennifer, Lou, Jeremy, Minor, John, Chu, Peter, L, Zellen, Quentin, Schiller, Reiner, Zwai, Ryan, Doyle, Simmons, Griffith, Sophie, Charlotte, Schubert, Spinners, 7-1, Tiama, Loves Games, Travis, Earl, Manny, Aaron, White, Hudson, Jeweler, James, Marcin, Amy, Jeff, Lee, Tyler, Rapilo, and Z. Woo! Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And as always, Patreon link right there. Bada bing.